Hi, welcome to Smart Investor. Today, we are going to show you that how we can make a short straddle to be a lossless short straddle. Yes, yeah, it is true. Short straddle itself is a risky trade. Many of us know that. But with the proper adjustments, we can definitely convert into lossless trade. I took this trade on Wipro on 23rd September and I converted to lossless trade with a good profit. I will show you all those steps and adjustments what I have taken one by one. So entire video till the end, please watch. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will try to answer them. Let's get started. Before getting into the trade, let us understand what has actually happened on 23rd September. I took the trade. If you see this is the place where I have taken the trade. This red candle, right? After I took the trade, if you see the chart, daily chart, this is a daily chart, it went down, little down, and here, down, here, here, down, here, down, up, here. So till here, if you see, it was doing well, right? Until this 416, of course, even above that, before results were declared, 1-2 days before, it was doing well. And after that, right, after posted the result, next day, stock fell down to 380, closed around 380. Did you notice that? So we taken the trade here, down, here, here. So before the result, it was like this, and after the result, it gapped down here. So this was a typical short straddle scenario. This is the time we must be very active. Short straddle strategy is not like take the trade and leave and forget it. This needs very active participation and observation. So Wipro has taken all the path up and down and unexpectedly it fell down. So what was the adjustment I made, how I managed it and converted into a lossless trade and all, I would explain next. These are the set of trades I've taken. As we all know that short strategy is at the money, sell put, sell one call. Go to at the money strikes, spot was trading around 400. So 400 call, sell, 400 put, sell is together called a short straddle. This one I taken, that time it was giving me around close to 40 rupees premium, which was very good. Along with that, what I have done, I have taken some small hedge to be safer side, right? Short straddle normally okay this time, but there was results announcement yet to happen. I didn't want to see any surprise if it happens, right? So I would be ready with proper hedging. That's why downside I had taken 360 put. This was on 23rd September, right? On 26th September and 28th September, I added 2 additional calls, 440 calls, little bit far, with 4.2 and 4.8. Why I added these 2 calls? Otherwise, this trade was looking a slightly loss downside. It could be 3 to 4,000 because I paid the premium, right? This is a debit, right? 360, I paid around 5,000. So I didn't want to give that debit for the production. So to provide the insurance, I have taken by additional calls plus additional together, it will be profitable. After adding this, certainly it would be looking very interesting. Downside, there was no loss at all. Stock was doing very well from all the way 400 to, we have seen in the chart, right? 400 to came down 380, and 380 to again 400, 400 to 45, and 410, 416. So it's because of this volatility, what has happened? Lower puts premiums were almost became very low. So that was a good opportunity for me to take hedge or move the hedge or shift hedge, roll up to next level. So on 6th October, what I have done is I sold this bought hedge 360 for 1 rupees 40 paisa. Of course, I booked loss of 3,400. And on the same day, I took 375, means I rolled up to 375 for 2 rupees 9 paise. So again, after that, I also moved on 11th. You see, again, I moved this 375 hedge to 380. So these are the very primary steps. When stock was going to opposite side, that was the time our put values would come down. That is the time slowly we have to move, roll up to the next strikes. So not when strike was very expensive. We should be able to do these steps only when the strike prices, I mean, premiums are very low. If you do an expensive way, you will not be getting that much. The trade is not going to be that much profitable or looking attractive. Risk reward is not that much great. So stock was already trading around 410 rupees. So definitely 380, 375. These puts premiums are very low, right? So I was holding 380 put on 11th October. And meanwhile, what I have done is Wipro stock was trading very good. It has been there around 410 and above. I was holding 2 short calls, right? 440 calls. I was, I didn't want to take much risk in these 2 additional calls. If after post results, it would rise 5% or 10% up, I would be in trouble, big trouble. So to avoid the trouble, right? So slowly I started closing 440 shots one by one. On 11th, I closed one with 1700 loss. On 12th, I closed another one for 19. Overall, net to net, there was 200 rupees profit. Okay, done. So I closed additional 2 calls. By doing that, I removed upside risk. By having this 380 put as a hedge, I have downside hedge. Overall, trade is looking good, but only additional, I mean, one more call, that is a part of short straddle 400 is there. You would be asked me, what if even after that it opened and gapped up to 430, 440? So to avoid this, what I have done is I have taken 50% of shares as a my holding. So after results, we all know that, right? So we have seen the trade chart. It fell down, gap down, and it came to around 380 rupees. That was the time. What I have done, I moved again 380 put to 390 put for paying 12. That's okay. It is very high, but after the result, I realized that I understand based on the commentary, the stock nowhere goes to very much upside or bearish. So 390 would be good price, because, right, if I was holding 380 put, stock expires above 380, my premium would be worthless. And if it closed below 390, my premium would be having some premium, since it would be in the money put. So having seen this logic, had taken 390 put, means rolled up to 390. You would ask me, what if it expire above 390? No problem. Downside is like that. If it goes up till 400, I would be getting more profit, because that is straddle strike, right? So if it comes and expire at 400, anyway, I would get max profit. Having seen this logic, I had taken 390. And when Wipro stock was corrected to 380, 374 around that. So all call premiums were corrected, became like penny premiums. So that is the time, very important stuff. Remember, I have taken 420 call for rupees 1 rupee 25 paisa by paying 1250 rupees. You have observed that hedges I am taking, right? Whatever hedges I had taken for very low premiums, which was the advantage for this kind of trade, where we can change a trade to be lossless. Otherwise, if you started paying high premiums, you cannot make that way, right? So 420 I paid for 1250 rupees. Even after that, I don't want to pay that much. So just small to collect the premium, I also sold 430 call for 750 rupees. I paid 1250, I got 750. Net premium I paid for debit is just a 500 rupees. For 500 rupees, upper side I got hedge. Having seen these legs open, this entire trade turned to be lossless. Let's see payoff chart one by one. So this is initial trade setup. We all know that, right? At the money put and call sold, and I got the premium edge that I had taken. And after that, I added additional short calls, 440 for average price for 450 paise. Of course, that max profit would go up. And what I have done, I rolled up 360 put to 375, step one. And second step, later 375 to 380 and 380 to 390, final step, hedge to move up. My running trade, right? So downside, if it goes anywhere and close below 390, or I would be getting 14,500 rupees profit, which is 25%, very huge. If it goes up till 420, fine. If 420 or above, I would be getting minor profit, which is 4,200. But right, this is, we are into almost last week of the expiry, right? It would take any aggressive, significant upper side, I can exit. It comes to 400, I would be happy to book max profit. And this is how a trade can be, or like we can convert iron condor, iron fly, similarly short straddle. So proper adjustment, proper management, if you do that on time, you can convert certain trades to be lossless, which would give you peace of mind and also more profit. If you observe, this margin required is now, which I am holding now, trade block only 34,000. So I don't need to worry that. So I can hold this trade for longer time till expiry, at least Tuesday and Wednesday of last week of expiry. And I can close the trade with expected profit. Thank you for watching. Hope you understand the video and useful to you. Please do subscribe. I keep posting several other videos and I share several live trades and with a lot of adjustments. For that to share, we have a Telegram group, Smart Investor. You can do join and for any other updates and discussions. Hope it is useful to you. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. See you in the next video.